Alright guys, I'm going to try to make a shorter, quicker video on possibly changing screens or what appears on the screen. So just to show you right now what I have in this game. Oh, I have errors. I have errors. That's what I have right now.
But I'm getting a very off number. Like incredibly off.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like 50 something, right?
I did a Python here. Okay. Anyways, let's run this thing.
So I'm wondering what value.
So this is what I have so far. I have a message on the screen, right? And I have my paddles and ball moving. So what if I wanted to pretend my message was like my splash page and then I have a game sort of happening, right? Well, really, it's not about undrawing the message or undrawing the balls. It's just about choosing when to draw the balls, right? And so whenever you find yourself in these situations, what you really need is a variable that you can base those actions on. Like when the variable has a certain value, you're going to do something. When the variable doesn't have a certain value, you don't do it, or you do something else. So, whatever. I would call that variable maybe GameState. So I made this variable here that says private int GameState equals 0, right? And you don't really have to. I mean, the update doesn't really matter. I wouldn't really have to change anything here. I mean, the balls could be moving, the paddles could be moving. But just for clarity or whatever, I'm going to say if GameState equals 1, then let's play the game. Let's have the balls and paddle move, right? So I'm going to put that all in when GameState is 1. And so just to show you that, like if I run it now, like balls and paddles aren't moving. Right, GameState 0. Right, hopefully that makes sense. Right, hopefully that makes sense. And I could say if whatever keys pressed, key command space, whatever GameState equals 1, and now I run this, and I push space, and then all of a sudden things start. Right, so you basically got to get the idea here, and really to go splash page or no splash page. You just come down here and say, well, what I want to draw when game state is 0 is a splash page, right? And then if game state is 1, we'll draw this other stuff, right? Other stuff. So what do you think? What do you think about that? What do you think about that logic? Let's see how that works. So you come in here. So again, kind of looks like a splash page, right? Just whatever you want to have show up when game state is 0. And then when we push space, then that's even going to go away, and then you're just left with the game playing, right? So hopefully that's a helpful idea.